Okay, welcome. Today I have
Her best friend, Renate.
with me.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too. So, I'm sorry if you hear the wind a lot. We're outside.
Finally.
As you can see, I don't want to fall
It's
in.
the ocean behind us, actually.
Okay, so today I was thinking that we could tell our paranormal stories.
Yes.
Stories, experience. So,
We have at least 2 each, I think.
yeah, we have. I have 2, you have 2. So, if you want
I
to,
have.
you can start.
I can start, okay. And this has with aliens, actually.
Okay.
This starts with me. I was like 10 years old, I think. I told you this story.
Yeah, I think so.
I was sleeping, and suddenly I woke up, and I was looking for my phone because I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was looking out of the window, and there was this like spaceship outside. It was like blinking with different lights, like different colorful lights, and it was super weird. And if I can draw it, I honestly can remember everything. And it's so weird because I can like see it coming down from the sky, and I can see it like fly away. And yeah, it was really weird.
Oh my god, think.
I can like draw it and stuff.
Just think if you saw someone getting taken away.
Yeah.
Or if you had been
know.
taken away.
I was thinking about that because I was like kind of drawn to it, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I saw it and I was like, maybe I should go outside and look at it. But I was like, no, I can't do that. That's scary as shit. Like, I can't do that.
God.
That's scary. But the reason why I was looking for my phone because I wanted to take a picture of it. But I couldn't find my phone and I was so mad. But the phone was like dead already. So it was not a
Too
dream.
bad.
I promise you, it was not a dream. I still remember it from this day.
I believe you.
You
but
do.
I'm crazy.
Me too.
I believe like
I'm joking.
I can believe anything people say if I can't find any reason, like logic reason, and I believe that it is a lot between heaven and earth that we don't know and that we're not supposed to know. So
Especially like space and stuff.
yeah, especially that is the scariest thing.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, you can start with your first story.
Okay, I can tell my first story. This was when I was together with my ex-boyfriend and one of my friends who lives in Poland now. We can call her
Dana.
Dana, and we can call my ex-boyfriend
Sander.
Okay, Dana and Sander. We were sitting together and we were like kind of watching MGP, like
Yeah.
the Eurovision, as we call it in English. Sorry.
MGP.
And this was the year Sweden won. Like,
Boo Sweden! I'm joking.
we love Sweden actually.
Yes, we do.
But yeah, we were sitting, me and Dana were drinking wine, we're having fun, we're just sitting there. My ex-boyfriend is sitting like, we sit in a small couch here. The television is there. And my ex-boyfriend, not my boyfriend now, but my ex-boyfriend, sitting there. So me and her is sitting here laughing, like commenting on the Eurovision, singing with because we love the songs and everything. And suddenly, the room here is a coffee table. I having my 2 hands on the wine glass because when I'm drinking, I get all the wine in my face. I don't know why, because I'm weird when I drink. So I have to have 2 of them so I can control it. I don't know why, I'm weird, as I've said before. And suddenly, this picture flies from the coffee table here
That's scary.
until there. Like,
Oh my god.
on the ground, under the coffee, not the coffee table, but under the table, like the table you have in front of your couch. And it is
Oh my god.
so scary. And then I start to scream because I feel like someone is touching me.
Oh my god, that's
And
creepy.
my friend is like holding me, and my ex-boyfriend is like, what just happened?
He's creeped out.
Yeah, and everyone known that this was terrifying. And this was not at her house, it was at her grandparents' house, so she knew it was haunted. I knew it was haunted. My ex-boyfriend didn't know. So
now he knows.
Yeah, I didn't hit that one because I didn't.
I mean, that's
yeah.
scary as shit, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like everything's falling.
I know. I don't have any logical explanation. Is like the only thing that could have explained that was that if I had hit it because it was
trying to explain something and you're like,
no, it's more the wind is starting to like windy, so now you want to hear everything, so I need to talk louder. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's basically it. The only logical reason was if I hit it, but I had both my hands on the wine glass. My friend was sitting next to me. My ex-boyfriend was sitting in the other end of the sofa, so he wasn't near the coffee table at all.
Oh my god, that's some creepy shit.
I know. So we don't know what it is, but anyway.
Obviously, it was some kind of ghost, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna
activity shit.
I'm gonna tell the explanation later in my next story. So
yeah. I can tell my story now. It happened after my grandmother died. Okay. I was in my room. Of course I was sleeping because I love sleeping.
Who doesn't?
Suddenly my door just flew open, and I just kind of got everywhere because I was so scared. And I ran down to my mother, and she was sleeping, and my sister was sleeping as well, and my dad was sleeping, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And maybe I was thinking like maybe this could be my grandmother and like looking after me. And same thing happened with my mother actually, because we have like this couch downstairs that we removed it now, but at that time we had this couch, we had like everything on it, and my mother was like upstairs and she heard a kind of weird sound, so she went downstairs and everything was on the ground, everything was on the floor from this couch, and she was so scared. We were like, okay, maybe this can be our grandmother, because she was a little bit funny. She loved this kind of jokes. So yeah, that was my story and my mother's story.
That's
some weird
scary,
shit thing happened. Like everything was on the ground, and my mother was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
It's like,
and she was so confused.
It's like, oh, my grandma is visiting. She's ruining our room.
Yeah, because first my door flew open, and the day after everything was on the floor. So yeah, she had some fun. You can say that.
Oh my god, that is weird.
Yeah, that's literally my story.
Okay, you never told that one to me. So.
No, I haven't. Now you heard it.
Yay! Now you heard it too.
Okay, your last story.
Oh, mine.
Tell me about it.
Okay. This was when I slept over at Dana. She was like looking after the house, so I was sleeping at her grandparents' place. And this was weird, kind of like, because she has a dog. So the first thing is that I went to bed and she went to bed, and I was kind of awake a lot more time than she was. So I kind of, I don't know how to say it, but I kind of like thought she was the one walking in the hallways. It wasn't more walking, it's more running. But yeah, and then I heard someone laughing in the hallway, and I'm like, Dana, 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 is that you? Hello? And I'm like, okay, now I can't take this. She's probably just making me really, really nervous, kind of making fun with me. So I walk to her room, because we didn't sleep in the same room because she had so small room, and I had to sleep over because of school and everything. And and she was supposed to drive me because we hadn't school at, it was something the school did, and we have to meet up another place. So she had a car, I didn't, so I slept over at her place, so she didn't have to pick me up. And then, this is so weird, since I went to her room And this was a small room. And yeah, she was lying in her bed, sleeping. I checked.
Oh god, that's scary.
And in her bed was her dog, sleeping with her. Because that dog was snoring.
Seriously.
Yeah, so he was sleeping. I was alone.
Like a pig.
Then I just ran into my room and put like the duvet over, the sheets over, everything just lying there like, oh my god. And I still keep hearing someone running in the hallway. But it's no one there.
Weird.
And yeah.
That's another story.
Yeah, and
Let's
the
roll it.
explanation there is because I talked about it with her, and she's like, yeah, it could be kids, because a long time ago, it was like, this is many, many hundred years ago. When you got kids and you were really poor,
Yeah.
you couldn't feed the kids, you put them in the woods so they would starve.
Oh my god, this is like Hans and Greta.
Yeah,
Story. Yeah.
I know, but that is them.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I know.
kids are like running in and out from the different houses in that area.
Yeah.
They don't trust grown-ups, they trust the young people, so they're kind of more noticeable.
It's kind of Robin Hood. Like,
Yeah.
they're not like, they're like in the woods.
Yeah, before that area was built, it was only wood there, like
Yeah.
trees and everything.
I see.
But it was a little forest, but now it's not. So in the whole area, a lot of kids is like playing, like dead kids in your house.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, because they don't trust grown-ups. A lot of young people, young adults notice them.
Oh my god.
And recently I had some creepy things happening in my house, like I feel I'm being watched
Oh my god.
a lot.
I will
And
hate that.
especially if I'm home alone, I can hear like, this is a phenomenon. I have it on my sister, I have it on my father. Yeah, I can hear those two come home before they are home. Like 5 minutes before they come home.
That's creepy as fuck.
I know, my dad has the same thing on me.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
like
know
he
that.
can hear me 5 minutes before I come home.
Oh, that's
And then he
weird.
knows, oh, Annie's on her way home. So she's close by. But this time I didn't think they were with them. Since I know the door is like, you know how my door is. You have to
Yeah, I
open
know.
it and then pull it.
Yeah,
And then you will hear it. It wouldn't like open by itself.
No. It won't.
I think I told you that someone is opening our doors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
told me
someone
that.
is opening it. Even thought I'm sitting in like in the kitchen and then I can see if someone is coming. There is no one coming. And then the door just opened by itself. And this happened a lot of times. So I started to, when I'm home alone, I like lock the door so it can't like go open. But then I hear
But
like
still-
someone's trying to open it a lot of times. Like on and off, on and off. And it's creeping me out. So
Oh my god. I will never
the
do
other
that.
day I screamed, "You don't live here! Please go away! You're scaring me!"
But they like followed you home.
I don't know. I think so. So
Or
someone
maybe
is
the
trying
person
to.
that lived there where you live
Yeah,
now.
she died there, but
Yeah, she
she
died.
hadn't done anything in years, and now she suddenly starts.
No, maybe she think it's fun because she's bored.
Yeah, I would be too, but
I feel like she's bored and she's like joking with you and be like, I lived here before. I have the right to do this shit.
I know. Okay, but that's everything.
That was everything.
Like-
That was our paranormal history
Stories. Like now, something is happening at my house in Norway, or my parents' house in Norway, my dad and my stepmother's
Maybe
house.
something will happen in other house in Scotland.
Oh my god, I don't hope so.
I have a feeling that that will happen because you're like full of paranormal activity shit.
I don't.
Everything follows you home basically.
I know.
So they
It's
will
like,
follow you
It's fun.
to your
but-
house in Scotland too.
Yeah. Then I would go crazy if the door is constantly being like that. I'm just starting to like call someone who's like, "You can't come in here."
Your roommates be like, I'm What the fuck did you bring with this time?
I know. Okay, but that's everything. I hope I see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Subscribe.
And also subscribe to her.
Yeah.
And also
We will link my channel down below.
I will. And then
And like
Give
and
it-
subscribe this video because
Yeah,
give
do.
it a thumbs up because she's awesome and I'm awesome and everyone is awesome, right?
oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.